springing to the call from the east and from the west.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first to welcome you to White Chimneys. This, just like the weather, is going to be an extraordinary day. Why, this township has waited 300 years to have this celebration. And as many of you know, we celebrated Pennsylvania's 300th birthday back in, was it 1981? And yet here we are celebrating the 4th county that was created. When I first came here as William Penn, there was nothing in the surrounding but countryside. Yes, there were cornfields, but they were Indian cornfields tucked away between the forests and small meadows. Not these large cornfields that you see today. But thanks to the spirit of my holy experiment here in Pennsylvania, we got to see that Europeans, not only English-speaking people, but German-speaking, French-speaking, Welshmen, came to this area. Chester County, Philadelphia, and Bucks County had already existed since 1682, and yet they wanted to go beyond the river, to go to the interior. This was an endorsement of the vision that I had for Pennsylvania. And while the county of Lancaster was not started until after my passing, it was here in Lancaster County that the true holy experiment could be seen beyond the Delaware, could be understood, because this was the challenge. When I first came here, there was only one spot on a leather map that said Gap in the Hills. And so it became known, this area became known as the Gap. The Gap, a place where things began. The route on to Lancaster, which was the fruition of going into the interior and doing what had been done in Philadelphia and further afield throughout Pennsylvania. You can talk about early America, but there's something so distinctive about Pennsylvania that if you are a Pennsylvanian, you most certainly should take pride in it. Look around at the people who are at these booths and exhibits. They're reflecting 3 centuries of heritage that is your heritage. Not only Pennsylvania heritage, but early American heritage. The speaker who was speaking before talked about the travails of Pennsylvania. A civil war. I never imagined such a thing, and yet I had experienced a civil war in my own lifetime. My father was a participant at that time in Great Britain. It was here in the New World, something I wanted to provide a safe haven from. And in large part, you have been successful. Yes, when it comes to government, particularly self-government, there are bumps along the way, just as the road had to be smoothed with the Lancaster Turnpike to make getting to the interior and eventually Lancaster easier, so that people could come and develop the region, so the farmers could take their goods from the fields and take them to Philadelphia and to the ports of Philadelphia. I want to be the first to welcome you all to this magnificent celebration. It will be unique. You are creating memories today, and for that I am grateful that you have come. Thank you, and may the festivities begin.